Doc Greg, did you really spend $10,000 on a bicycle? That's more than my car. Yes, and here's some more on that.
A few minutes later.
Well, actually, it cost over 10K US dollars. Coach Greg, and today another Q&A. So let's get started. Ridge West asks, Taylor Swift has the Swifties and Justin Bieber has the Beelers. What are we, the morons? Yes, and I'd never heard of these Swifties, and Bieber has the Beeleries. I thought they were Biebs. You could be whatever you want. You could be a morons, you could be the circles. Actually, why don't you all be circles? I prefer circles. You can be morons, but see, the thing is, you start as a moron, and the hopes is by the end of watching a certain amount of videos, you become no longer a moron. You elevate your intellect. Pabs V says, would you say all calorie deficits are equal? For example, maintenance calories 3,000. To be in 1,000 deficit, would there be a benefit from burning off 500 a day from cardio and eating 500 less, so 2,500 calories, as opposed to simply dropping down to 2,000 a day? So basically saying, instead of cutting 1,000 calories from your diet, is it better to cut 500 and do 500 calories worth of cardio? I would say yes, it's better to do both. If you just cut 1,000 calories from your diet, that's a lot. You might be starving all the time. But if you lower it by 500 and burn 500 off, that's going to be a lot easier. You're going to actually be less hungry. Also, you're going to get the benefits of doing the cardiovascular activity. Healthy heart, live longer. It's just going to make you overall a healthier person. There's more overall health benefits to doing both cardio and a calorie deficit than just the calorie deficit on its own. So even though you do the same calorie deficit, doing a combination of both, overall in the long term, definitely better. You also become a better butter burner when doing cardio. You do cardio all the time, your body gets better at it, you can go at a faster pace, and then you can burn more calories in less time. Also benefit of cardio, you're gonna burn calories after you're done, the after burn, so to speak. So yeah, better to do a combination of dropping calories and doing cardio. Skinny Pop asks, Doc Greg, did you really spend $10,000 on a bicycle? That's more than my car. Well, actually, it cost over 10K US dollars. Over $14,000 Canadian. And here's the bike. It's actually called a Giant Propel Advanced Zero. As in a zero. And the lower the number as in zero, the better it is or the faster it is. This bike only weighs 16.2 pounds. See, can live it with my pinky. Very, very lightweight. So why does it actually cost so much? It's because lighter components cost more. When you go up a hill, the heavier you are, the more weight you have to carry. The lighter the bike, the lighter the person, the faster you can ride up the hill. This bike is made as light as possible. In the Tour de France, a bike has to weigh 15.6 pounds or more to pass. This is only 16.2. Another thing, this is made extremely aerodynamic, okay? It's set up very, very aero. It's got small little wheels here, disc wheels. They've got special aerodynamic wheels. It's got a 42 millimeter wheel on the front, 42 mils, and a 65 mil one on the back, okay? When the wind is blowing you, if the disc is too wide, it blows you all over the road. I don't want to crash more than last time. I hate crashing. I already broke my elbow. It's not fun. So it's more aerodynamic. The wider it gets, the more aero it can cut through the wind. It's got cut blade spokes, sharper than last time, to cut right through the wind. It's got a 12-speed cassette in the back and 2 in the front, meaning it's a 24-speed bicycle. It's got fancy shifting. I press a button and it shifts. It's Bluetooth magic technology. It just shifts. It's magic. You press a button and it shifts. It's great. And it's got disc brakes. The brakes are not here. They're down here at the bottom. So I can brake faster than last time in case a car comes in front of me. It says, Coach Greg, you're going to hit it to me. And I say, no, I'm not. And I can press it and it slows me down. As you can see, it's really friendly on your crotch area. It's got a hole in the seat so that, you know, the HRT balls that you got left, they can kind of sag through in a perineum and you don't go numb as much as last time. And so maybe if you want to have kids, you can keep having them. Because riding on this bike, it's not easy. It's not fun on the crotch. It's not. So I haven't actually ridden it. And this bike, it actually tells me how many calories I'm burning. It's got a power meter in the crank. It senses how much force I'm putting in the pedals, okay? So it tells me the watts, and then I can convert by multiplying by 3.6, and it gives me how many calories I'm burning. So not only are you motivated by how fast you're going, you're also motivated by how many calories you're burning. All the fun, if you're into stats and math and you're nerdy like that, like I am, it's a fun little bike to ride. I haven't ridden it yet. I'm about to go for a ride. So I'll have to see if I actually like this bike. Maybe it's not even gonna fit. I don't know yet. It's my first trial run. I'd have to tweak the seat a little bit. Maybe it needs to go a bit up or maybe a bit down. And what about my other bike? This is not the only bike I got. Just hold on. And this is the other bike I bought. It's to go into kind of rocks and dirt roads and stuff. It's not as expensive. It's only about 8,000 Canadian. It's a little bit heavier than the other bike. The wheels are wider, so not as aerodynamic, but it's a little bit more comfy. And I'm a little Slimer horn. Right, Nadine? You'd like that? It's got a Slimer horn from the Ghostbusters, because who doesn't like Slimer from the Ghostbusters?
Disgusting blob.
When I was a kid, we used to wait Slimer in the Ghostbusters, and I got my Slimer horn. I've got a light in case I go riding in the dark, and they're tubular tires, so if you get a flat tire, it actually fills itself up, just like my other giant bike. And I have another bike too, and actually it's Allie's bike. It's an electric bike, okay? I took it the other day to go get my car, and trust me, that is a fun thing to ride. It's got power, it's pushing you through. It's as if somebody's pushing you from behind saying, go faster than last time, and trust me, it's got a lot of power. It's a green machine. This is putting power to the pedals without you even trying. It is fun. So no excuses if you can't ride a bike because you're 98 years old, your grandma Josephine, get an electric bike. Trust me, you can go, you'll be able to keep up with your faster friends, and you can all enjoy the bike ride together. Hamdi Samir. I've been on a 300 calorie deficit for 5 months, and I want to have a cheat meal or a cheat day. How much should I go over my maintenance, and how much will affect my progress? Okay, so you've been dieting for 5 months straight. That's like 150 days at a 300 calorie deficit, and you're saying, can I have a cheat meal? Sounds like you need one. And how much? The least that makes you happy. So if your cheat meal has an extra 300 calories and that's all you need, then have a 300 calorie cheat or have one every single week. But if you say, man, it's been 5 months, I need 1,000 calories to make me happy, then have 1,000 calories. What do you want to cheat on? If you want to have a hamburger and it has 700 calories, then eat a 700 calorie cheat. If you want 3 hamburgers that's 700 calories each, then eat a 2,100 calorie cheat. Just do it. I mean, really, it's about having balance. 5 months at an exact deficit with no strain, to me that's an obsession. That's not balance. If you've been craving this cheat for 5 months, then for how long are you gonna do it? What could happen to most people is they're gonna do that diet, they're gonna be in that deficit for 5 months, eventually you're gonna say enough of this, screw this, and then they're gonna eat cheat meals for the next 5 months. So be sure to have balance. Hopefully you have balance, maybe your craving is just a little bit, and you should just have it anyway. Try to find a way to incorporate it into your diet. Haidar Ali, a platform named Bar Brothers, promotes calisthenics. The men have crazy physiques, doesn't look like their awesome physiques are a result of huge number of push-ups and pull-ups. Please shed some light on this. You think that the calisthenics people, all they do is push-ups and chin-ups? Like, do you have any idea the work that goes into doing those high level of calisthenics that these professional calisthenics people do? These people, they're doing like one-arm chin-ups and one-arm push-ups and crazy balances, and they're doing everything harder than last time. Oh, I can do 100 push-ups? Well, try it with one arm now. Oh, you can do that? Well, do a no-arm push-up. I see this trending on the friggin' internet lately. Oh, I did a no-arm impossible push-up. What is happening? They have incredible physiques because they have incredible genetics, and they're training harder than last time with the stimulus for muscle growth. Whether it's your body weight or a pound weight like a plate, you're still stimulating your body to grow. And that's it for now. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Blooping up to there. One on the bottom. Watch the top, then the bottom. And until next time, I am out. The easiest bike in the world to ride. I'm like riding at probably 40 watts right now and going like 20 kilometers an hour.